All right, so I'm in between some things, right? I feel like some of the information that I share, some people, actually, I don't know. I don't know what people think. Some of them might think I'm bragging a little bit about things. I'm not bragging. There are people in the communities that I'm associating myself with, right? That I chat with, that I talk to, that I try to get information from. Oh my gosh. They're doing way better than what I am. You know, they're pulling in 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, thousands per month. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, this kind of income. I would only think that kind of stuff would be happening from large corporations, large businesses, things of that nature. They're doing pretty well, and they're trying to work on their cash flow, right? Because as an entrepreneur myself, as someone who's done business coaching, as someone who's looked at some numbers and things of that nature, cash flow is how businesses show that they're able to afford different things, especially when they're obtaining debt to help their business to grow. To get that capital, they have to show proof of concept in cash flow. That means sales. That means revenue. That means dollars that are coming in. And for regular common people to just be applying certain concepts to the market and creating cash flow, like a high level business that is cash flowing and producing, but they're an individual person and they're able to do this using the market, it is astronomical to my mind that this is something that could be happening. I mean, I'm not even to the goals I want to be at yet. Like I told you in the video previously, I want to get up to a point where I'm, 4, 5, 10 times what I could make working in the marketplace, in the stock market. And so for me to be at, whatever level I'm at now, this is not goals for me. This is like, it was a goal before, but here's what you do with goals. Every time you reach a goal, you get to the next goal. And then you make a new goal, and then you reach that goal. And that's how you keep getting higher and higher up. You never stop having a goal. There is never a prize to not be earned or a level to not get to. I mean, look at even the professional athletes in the NFL, when I was playing rugby, basketball players, etc. When they win a national championship, what do they want to do? They want to get another one. It's not like they just stop because they won a Super Bowl and they're like, oh, it's over now. Even me, when I run rugby championship, I was like, listen, we won one, but I need a repeat. I want to double up. You know what I'm saying? I went back another year because I was like, I want to win it 2 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? There are things that there's always another level. And people that are winners, they create goals for themselves and they work towards reaching those goals. And even if they don't reach them, they put in effort and create a new goal and then go for it again. That's what winners do. Now I'm realizing I try to talk to a lot of people about some of the information that I've learned about in the last 4 years. Try to share it with them, try to give concepts, try to give logic and reasoning. I've even shared some personal numbers. But I find that a lot of people that I talk to, some of what they ask me about, the questions they're asking me, I can tell they don't, oh look, she wants to say hi. They don't understand how the market works. Because if you understand how the market works, there's some questions that you wouldn't be asking me about the portfolio, because those would be non-factors to what's going on. Like I have some people who ask me like, oh, what's the total amount you have in? And how much are you getting on the yield that you have invested? Well, it's like, that's not really truly going to give you a good accurate picture of what you could be doing, because you would have had to buy the same stuff at the time I bought it for the same exact price point at the same yield to be getting the same result that I'm getting. But you can start where you are. And some of the funds and stuff that I'm in now, if you bought them now, you'd be at an even better price point than what I'm at, because I may have a higher cost average than what you have, because some of them may have gone down or gone up over time. All right, come here. Give me some time. I'm trying to do a video. This girl always wants to be right up in my face. Look at this. All right. But yeah, so it's just, I'm trying to share the knowledge with people. There's people I'm in groups with that I'm telling you, they're making a whole lot more of a killing than what I am. It is blowing my mind that it's happening this way. And I just, hey, Camille, chill out. I just want to, share it with other people, because I want to see other people win and do it. And I know there's other people out there that can do way more than what I can do. Like, I think it's pretty common knowledge. All the people that know me, they know this. I am the primary one working in my household, right? So we have side hustle, business stuff we do, and I'm working. But primarily we have one income. So it's crazy how I make a modest income for a family of 6, 4 kids, and my wife and I. And I'm able to create and do this stuff by having some discipline, applying some concepts, and doing it for my family. And then doing side hustles on the weekend. Because I told you in the past, I used to be out auto detailing. I help people put up fences. I'll go do gigs, playing the saxophone. I do odd jobs that I could do, pressure washing, gutter, like whatever I can get my hands on to do. If it was gonna make a couple dollars, I'll go do it. And I'll put all those extra dollars and the time I spent into more investing stuff. That was my goal. I would just put everything I could towards investing. And if I can do it in this situation, I know I have friends out there. I have family members out there. There's people out there that are watching this video now that know they have multiple jobs, right? They may have a 2-income household where both adults and spouses are working. Now, there are some times that my wife was working too, because she has some skills and things she can do, and she had some contract work she was working on, and that was helping us out a lot because we're adding all that to the investments too. But, contract work, it comes and goes. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. And at times you don't, I boast and say, she's an industrial home engineer. She has lots of skills. Just right now, they're being employed at the household. They could be employed in the marketplace, but right now we find that raising our kids and our family is more important for us in our situation than some dollars being made. But we've had to take some sacrifices for that. I mean, there's things that we can't do that other people can do because they've got more income and resources to go do those things. Anyways, that's here nor there. That depends on how you want to set up your family. And there's no right or wrong to how you want to do that. It's what you and your spouse decide is best for you all to do. Some households, both parents, you guys agreed that's how you want to do it. Both of you are working. Other households, one parent's working. And there's even some houses where it's flip-flop, where the wife is a primary breadwinner and the husband, a father, stays home and helps with the household and the kids. It just depends on what you want to do. And sometimes in life, there's ebbs and flows. It switches. We've had times where we've been on bed rest in between having kids, miscarriages, life, babies, toddlers, getting in diapers, out of diapers, all that mess. And there are times where either one of us is up or down, picking up for the other in whatever areas we can. That's how we keep things working. And is it hard? Yes, it's hard. It has difficulties. There's frustrations, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we got to do things to keep ourselves mentally there because it does get taxing. But one way to alleviate that is trying to access and have yourself more resources. Now, I've talked about what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. I want to help other people with it. But basically, I'm just saying it's doable. I know there's people out there that have dual income households that if they got on a budget, they got themselves disciplined and start doing some things, they could make way more headway than what I can make on just one, because I'm limited in how much time I have. Whatever side hustle I want to do, there's only so many hours in a day. If I exceed those hours, I got to go to sleep, I got to eat, I got to do something with the kids, I got to do other things, got to have time with the wife, go on a date, etc. So I can't do everything all the time. So I just know that, I'm trying to inspire people. If I could do it in my situation, I know in your situation you could do it, and you could probably do even more than what I'm doing. You just need to learn the information, and you got to figure out when you're going to dedicate that time, when you're going to set that time aside and do it, and then you can create the success that you want to have. You'll make your own goals, you'll reach them, you'll crush them, and hopefully you'll be inspiring and want to share this with other people too, because there's a lot of people that just don't know this information. And I share stuff that I'm sharing. Everything I'm sharing is not like uniquely I created some kind of new concept that's not already out there. A lot of it is stuff that I've seen or that I've heard or that I've witnessed, and I'm regurgitating the same information that someone else has already done. And it's crazy because there are some people those people that I heard it from, you'll never hear from. But there are some of you that will hear from me because you know me. And so if you hear from me, that's a benefit for you. So it's not that I'm doing something so astronomically different than a lot of other people. A lot of people are actually doing what I'm doing. I'm just sharing it with my community, the people that I can reach. So if you're on this video and you see this, then you're someone that I can reach. If you're not, then you're not, But in the meantime, once you learn it, there are people that you'll be able to reach that I could never reach. So try to get what you can, try to share it, try to help people out. I'm gonna go. But that's it. That's it. I shared enough today. All right, peace out, bye. I'm gonna go take this dog out.